Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Bryan's Courageous Quest, The Mystical Journey of the Bravery Stone. A special bedtime story for Bryan. Once upon a time, in a small town called Willowville, there lived a brave and curious 7-year-old boy named Bryan. Bryan loved going on exciting adventures, exploring new places, and discovering hidden treasures. Every night before bed, his mother would read him a bedtime story that transported him to magical worlds filled with brave heroes and enchanted creatures. But tonight, Bryan's imagination was about to take him on a journey he would never forget. As the moon shone brightly outside his bedroom window, Bryan snuggled under his warm blanket, eagerly waiting for his mother to begin their nightly adventure. His eyes sparkled with excitement as she opened a book called Guts and started to read. Raina Telgemeier, the author of the story, introduced Bryan to a girl named Raina who woke up one night with a terrible upset stomach. Just like Bryan, Raina loved going on adventures, but her tummy troubles seemed to be holding her back. Bryan couldn't help but feel a connection with Raina. He knew what it was like to be scared or uncertain about things. In the book, Raina's stomach troubles coincided with her worries about school, friends, and changing friendships. Bryan couldn't help but wonder if there was something he could do to help Raina through her struggles. He wished he could jump into the book and be Raina's brave companion. As Bryan drifted off to sleep, his imagination ignited, and he found himself standing in the world of Raina's story. The picturesque town of Willowville had transformed into a magical land filled with talking animals and friendly giants. The air was filled with anticipation and mystery. Bryan realized that he held a small, glowing stone in his hand. It was the Bravery Stone, a magical gem said to grant immense courage to its holder. The stone had chosen Bryan, seeing his brave heart and desire to help others. Guided by his newly found courage, Bryan embarked on a quest to help Raina overcome her fears and find her own bravery. Along the way, he encountered whimsical creatures who became his loyal companions. There was Oliver the Wise Owl, known for his knowledge of the world, and Luna the mischievous squirrel with a heart full of mischief and laughter. Together, they faced challenging puzzles, overcame treacherous obstacles, and encountered creatures that tested their determination. Bryan learned important lessons about friendship, empathy, and the power of facing one's fears. As their journey progressed, Bryan discovered that the Bravery Stone was not just a source of courage, but held the power to heal Raina's tummy troubles. With every step they took, the stone emitted a warm and comforting glow, soothing Raina's worries and calming her upset stomach. Finally, after days filled with adventure and laughter, Bryan and his newfound friends reached the climax of their journey. They arrived at the Great Wisdom Tree, standing tall and majestic at the heart of Willowville. The tree, adorned with shimmering leaves, offered guidance and wisdom to all who sought it. Under the tree's wise branches, Bryan and Raina shared their fears, hopes, and dreams. Raina realized that bravery wasn't the absence of fear but the strength to face it head-on. Bryan, with the help of his loyal companions, had taught her that true bravery came from within. With the Great Wisdom Tree's blessing, Bryan and Raina bid farewell to their magical companions and returned to the real world. Bryan woke up in his cozy bed, filled with a newfound confidence and a heart full of courage. From that night on, Bryan carried the Bravery Stone with him every day as a reminder of his own bravery and the adventures he had shared with Raina. And whenever he encountered a challenging situation or felt unsure, he would tap the stone gently, feeling its comforting warmth and remembering the lessons he had learned. As he closed his eyes and settled into a peaceful sleep, Bryan knew that his own story was just beginning. He had discovered the power of courage, the importance of friendship, and the joy of helping others. With every turn of the page, a new adventure awaited him, and he was ready to face it all with bravery in his heart. The end. Note, the story is crafted based on the book Guts by Raina Telgemeier, but the book name, series, and author's name are not mentioned openly.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.